Hi, my name is Marshall Shore, and here are my 5 reasons why I like living here in the Valley of the Sun. So I would say first off would be signage. Signage meaning some of those big neon signs that you see, because it really tells such a short period of time of history of really one of the heydays of Phoenix and the rise of the car, and people were suddenly going bigger. They were going faster than they ever had before and longer, and they were looking for those motels. And in order to choose a motel, they would sometimes pick one that had a bigger, bolder, brighter sign than the next door neighbor. And throughout the valley, we have some really good examples of those still standing, which is really exciting. One of the other reasons I love being here in the valley is the architecture. I mean, moving here from New York and moving into a 1956 ranch, that's an everyday man's ranch, and keep it really as a time capsule. And as you go around the valley, there are many places that are those time capsules as well, and talk about, again, that heyday, that mid-century architecture. When you look at groups like Modern Phoenix and some of the home tours that they do, as well as some of the other work, and really helping sustain and create more awareness of mid-century here in Arizona. The next, I would say, are the variety of communities. It's like the community that I live in is very much a Vietnamese community. There are other communities, and so I kind of like being able to suddenly drop in and being almost the minority of when I walk into some place. As well as you've got the arts community, you've got the opera community. I mean, there's so many different niches here, which is kind of fun to bounce around amongst all these different groups. You've also got this rich history of people coming here to reinvent themselves. And that dates back from almost the dawn of Arizona to current. I mean, as we're looking at, almost everybody moves here as somewhat of a phoenix, basically emerging out of themselves and evolving into something new. And then the last and final reason has to be history. Because everywhere you look, this place is rich with history. Sometimes it takes some scratching below the surface to figure out what was there. But every time I do that, I'm always shocked to find out how much rich, cool history there is right here that people have just forgotten about. And so it's fun to bring those facts back up and put them together and repackage them and curate them into something that's digestible for everyone to enjoy. And those are my reasons of why I like being here in the Valley.